Eureka Golden English. Section 1. Conversation.
일상 대화.
What do you do for a living?
당신의 직업은 무엇입니까?
What do you do for a living? Where can I wash my hands?
화장실은 어디입니까?
Where can I wash my hands? What do you think of my new car?
제 새 차에 대해서 어떻게 생각하십니까?
What do you think of my new car? That's a rip-off.
바가지를 썼습니다.
That's a rip-off. I enjoyed it very much.
정말 즐거웠습니다.
I enjoyed it very much. How are you doing?
안녕하세요.
How are you doing? He is on the phone.
그는 통화 중입니다.
He is on the phone. How can I get in touch with it?
어떻게 연락할 수 있나요?
How can I get in touch with it? Are you free tomorrow?
내일 시간 있으세요?
Are you free tomorrow? Have you worked there long?
거기서 근무하신 지 오래되셨나요?
Have you worked there long? He just stepped out.
그는 방금 나갔습니다.
He just stepped out. Are you married?
결혼하셨어요?
Are you married? Have you met Mr. Brown?
브라운 씨와 인사를 나누셨나요?
Have you met Mr. Brown? How much do I owe you?
얼마입니까?
How much do I owe you? What's the weather like today?
오늘 날씨가 어떻습니까?
What's the weather like today? What's your favorite Korean food?
가장 좋아하는 한국 음식은 무엇입니까?
What's your favorite Korean food? Where are you headed?
어디 가세요?
Where are you headed? I hear you are going to Hawaii.
하와이에 가신다면서요?
I hear you are going to Hawaii. How do you want the beef?
쇠고기를 어떻게 요리해 드릴까요?
How do you want the beef? How do I get to the post office from here?
여기서 우체국을 가려면 어떻게 가야 합니까?
How do I get to the post office from here? I tossed and turned all night.
밤새 엎치락 뒤치락거리다 잠을 못 잤습니다.
I tossed and turned all night. What do you do for relaxation?
여가를 어떻게 보내세요?
What do you do for relaxation? It's a small world.
세상 참 좁군요.
It's a small world. I envy you.
나는 당신이 부럽습니다.
I envy you. I thought so too.
저도 그렇게 생각했습니다.
I thought so too. I have to get rid of my car.
제 차를 처분해야 합니다.
I have to get rid of my car. Help yourself, please.
많이 드십시오.
Help yourself, please. I will show you.
제가 가르쳐 드리겠습니다.
I will show you. The sooner the better.
빠르면 빠를수록 좋습니다.
The sooner the better. What is the most convenient time for you?
가장 편리한 시간이 언제입니까?
What is the most convenient time for you? I'm sorry to hear that.
그것 참 안 됐군요.
I'm sorry to hear that. Where are you from?
고향이 어디입니까?
Where are you from? Have you ever tried Korean food?
한국 음식을 드셔본 적이 있습니까?
Have you ever tried Korean food? I wish to discuss something personal.
개인적인 문제를 상의하고 싶습니다.
I wish to discuss something personal. I'm sorry I'm late for work.
근무 시간에 늦어서 죄송합니다.
I'm sorry I'm late for work. Would you like to join me?
저와 함께 가시겠어요?
Would you like to join me? How often do you eat out?
얼마나 자주 외식하세요?
How often do you eat out? She never showed up.
그녀는 나타나지 않았습니다.
She never showed up. Lunch is on me.
점심은 제가 사겠습니다.
Lunch is on me. May I see your driver's license?
운전면허증 좀 보여주시겠습니까?
May I see your driver's license? Is this seat taken?
이 자리 비어 있나요?
Is this seat taken? All I have to do is to study English.
저는 영어 공부만 하면 됩니다.
All I have to do is to study English. Would you care for a cup of coffee?
커피 한 잔 드시겠습니까?
Would you care for a cup of coffee? I'm on my way.
지금 가는 중입니다.
I'm on my way. Not that I know of.
제가 아는 바로는 아닙니다.
Not that I know of. I can't think of it offhand.
생각이 얼른 떠오르지 않습니다.
I can't think of it offhand. She turned me off.
그녀는 딱 질색입니다.
She turned me off. Do you want me to turn it down?
볼륨을 낮출까요?
Do you want me to turn it down? Do you have any particular restaurant in mind?
특별히 마음에 드는 식당이 있습니까?
Do you have any particular restaurant in mind? May I have 10 20-cent stamps, please?
20센트짜리 우표 10장 주십시오.
May I have 10 20-cent stamps, please? May I take a picture of you?
당신 사진을 한 장 찍어도 될까요?
May I take a picture of you? Would you please pose for me?
사진 찍게 포즈 좀 취해 주시겠습니까?
Would you please pose for me? Would you stand with me to have a picture taken?
저와 함께 사진 한 장 찍으실래요?
Would you stand with me to have a picture taken? You look worried about something.
무슨 걱정이라도 있는 것 같아 보이네요.
You look worried about something. How late are you open?
몇 시까지 영업하십니까?
How late are you open? Please give me a receipt.
영수증을 주십시오.
Please give me a receipt. Cash or credit card?
현금으로 계산하시겠습니까? 카드로 하시겠습니까?
Cash or credit card? I couldn't be happier.
정말로 행복했습니다.
I couldn't be happier. Do you have the time?
지금 몇 시입니까?
Do you have the time? I'd like to see you for a few minutes.
잠시 만나고 싶습니다.
I'd like to see you for a few minutes. There's something I'd like to discuss with you.
당신과 의논할 게 있습니다.
There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Hello, may I speak to Mr. Brown?
여보세요? 브라운 씨 좀 부탁드립니다.
Hello, may I speak to Mr. Brown? How long have you been waiting?
얼마나 오래 기다리셨나요?
How long have you been waiting? He finally got fired.
그는 결국 해고되었습니다.
He finally got fired. That figures. That explains it.
그러면 그렇지.
That figures. That explains it. Get out of here.
여기서 나가.
Get out of here. Are you married or single?
결혼하셨습니까? 미혼이십니까?
Are you married or single? Do you have anyone in mind?
누구 생각해둔 사람이 있습니까?
Do you have anyone in mind? Hold me tight.
꼭 안아주세요.
Hold me tight. I will have some ice cream for dessert.
디저트로 아이스크림을 먹겠습니다.
I will have some ice cream for dessert. Would you have some ice cream for dessert?
디저트로 아이스크림을 드시겠습니까?
Would you have some ice cream for dessert? The milk has gone bad.
이 우유는 상했습니다.
The milk has gone bad. Bottoms up. Cheers.
건배.
Bottoms up. Cheers. How large is your family?
가족이 몇 명이세요?
How large is your family? I think I've seen you before.
전에 한 번 뵌 적이 있는 것 같습니다.
I think I've seen you before. Do I know you from somewhere?
누구시더라?
Do I know you from somewhere? You look familiar.
친숙해 뵈는군요.
You look familiar. I am sorry to have taken so much of your time.
시간을 너무 많이 빼앗아 죄송합니다.
I am sorry to have taken so much of your time. Excuse me, I've got the wrong person.
실례합니다. 사람을 잘못 보았습니다.
Excuse me, I've got the wrong person. That's very nice of you.
친절도 하시군요.
That's very nice of you. You have a good memory.
기억력이 참 좋으시군요.
You have a good memory. You look young for your age.
나이에 비해 젊어 보이시는군요.
You look young for your age. This picture flatters you.
사진이 실물보다 잘 나왔군요.
This picture flatters you. You are lovelier than your pictures.
사진보다 실물이 더 예쁘네요.
You are lovelier than your pictures. What a lovely couple you make.
잘 어울리는 한 쌍이군요.
What a lovely couple you make. You must be a man of ability.
당신은 능력이 대단하시군요.
You must be a man of ability. He is up on mathematics.
그는 수학에 유능합니다.
He is up on mathematics. You're an early bird, aren't you?
당신은 참 부지런하시군요.
You're an early bird, aren't you? You get a gold start for that.
정말 잘했어요.
You get a gold start for that. Please get this typed.
이것 좀 타이핑 쳐 주십시오.
Please get this typed. Get in touch with me as soon as you arrive.
도착 즉시 연락 주세요.
Get in touch with me as soon as you arrive. What's the bus fare?
버스 요금이 얼마입니까?
What's the bus fare? Do I have to transfer?
갈아타야 합니까?
Do I have to transfer? Which bus should I take?
어떤 버스를 타야 합니까?
Which bus should I take? Keep the change.
잔돈은 가지세요.
Keep the change. Keep the tip.
나머지는 팁으로 가지세요.
Keep the tip. Where are the restrooms?
화장실이 어디입니까?
Where are the restrooms? It's your turn.
당신 차례입니다.
It's your turn. Whose turn's next? Whose turn is it?
다음은 누구 차례입니까?
Whose turn's next? Whose turn is it? Let's speak in turn.
순서대로 얘기합시다.
Let's speak in turn. Let's take a break for 10 minutes.
10분간 쉽시다.
Let's take a break for 10 minutes. Keep that in mind.
잊지 말고 기억하세요.
Keep that in mind. She sings like a bird.
그녀는 노래를 잘합니다.
She sings like a bird. What's on Channel 9?
채널 9번에서는 무얼 방송합니까?
What's on Channel 9? The game was tied.
경기는 무승부였습니다.
The game was tied. What do you call this?
이것을 뭐라고 부릅니까?
What do you call this? What do you call this in English?
이것을 영어로 뭐라고 부릅니까?
What do you call this in English? How do you pronounce this word?
이 단어를 어떻게 발음합니까?
How do you pronounce this word? How do you spell it?
그것의 철자는 어떻게 됩니까?
How do you spell it? How do you say that in English?
그럴 경우 영어로는 뭐라고 합니까?
How do you say that in English? We say merci.
맥시라고 합니다.
We say merci. What do you mean by that?
그게 무슨 뜻입니까?
What do you mean by that? What's the meaning of AFKN?
AFKN의 뜻은 무엇입니까?
What's the meaning of AFKN? What does AFKN mean?
AFKN은 무엇을 의미합니까?
What does AFKN mean? What does AFKN stand for?
AFKN은 무엇의 약자입니까?
What does AFKN stand for? How does live differ from leave?
live는 leave와 어떻게 다릅니까?
How does live differ from leave? What's the difference between a lady and a woman?
lady와 woman의 차이는 무엇입니까?
What's the difference between a lady and a woman? I can't express myself very well in English.
영어로 제 의사를 충분히 표현할 수가 없습니다.
I can't express myself very well in English. How well do I speak English?
제 영어 실력이 어떻습니까?
How well do I speak English? Your English has advanced to an applauding extent.
당신의 영어 실력은 놀랄 만큼 발전했군요.
Your English has advanced to an applauding extent. I beg your pardon? Excuse me?
뭐라고 하셨죠?
I beg your pardon? Excuse me? Here or to go?
여기서 드실 건가요? 아니면 가지고 가실 건가요?
Here or to go? I was locked out of my car.
차가 잠겨서 안으로 들어갈 수가 없었어요.
I was locked out of my car. Fill her up.
차에 기름을 가득 채워주세요.
Fill her up. I'll pick you up at 5.
5시에 차로 모시러 가겠습니다.
I'll pick you up at 5. Cash or charge?
현금인가요? 신용카드인가요?
Cash or charge? It drives me crazy.
정말 미치겠군.
It drives me crazy. I'm mad about Elvis.
저는 엘비스를 무척 좋아합니다.
I'm mad about Elvis. How do I address you?
당신을 무엇라고 부를까요?
How do I address you? I'm through with you.
당신과는 절교입니다.
I'm through with you. What was your name again?
성함이 뭐라고 하셨죠?
What was your name again? I'm off tomorrow.
내일은 제가 쉬는 날입니다.
I'm off tomorrow. He's gone for the day.
그는 퇴근했습니다.
He's gone for the day. Take your time.
천천히 하세요.
Take your time. I'm broke.
저는 빈털터리입니다.
I'm broke. One at a time, please.
한 번에 하나씩 부탁합니다.
One at a time, please. Will you transfer this call to Mr. Brown's office?
이 전화를 브라운 씨의 사무실로 돌려주시겠습니까?
Will you transfer this call to Mr. Brown's office? I'd like to bill to a third number.
제3의 번호로 요금을 청구해 주십시오.
I'd like to bill to a third number. Will you give me credit for the call?
그 전화의 요금을 제게 청구해 주시겠습니까?
Will you give me credit for the call? This phone is out of order.
이 전화기는 고장났습니다.
This phone is out of order. Directory assistance.
전화번호 안내입니다.
Directory assistance. I couldn't get through.
통화할 수가 없었습니다.
I couldn't get through. Let me get back to you in a few minutes.
잠시 후에 연락드리겠습니다.
Let me get back to you in a few minutes. When are you due?
분만 예정일이 언제입니까?
When are you due? It's up to you.
당신에게 달려 있습니다.
It's up to you. I wasn't born yesterday.
저는 그리 세상 물정에 어두운 사람이 아닙니다.
I wasn't born yesterday. What's on your mind?
무슨 생각을 하십니까?
What's on your mind? I'm just browsing.
그냥 구경하는 중입니다.
I'm just browsing. I got sick and tired of hotels.
호텔 생활에 진절머리가 납니다.
I got sick and tired of hotels. I'm dying for a Coke.
콜라가 마시고 싶어 죽겠습니다.
I'm dying for a Coke. Same here?
같은 것으로 하시겠습니까?
Same here? Let's take a break.
잠깐 쉽시다.
Let's take a break. So far, so good.
아직까지는 좋습니다.
So far, so good. Someone broke into my truck.
누군가가 제 차의 트렁크에 침입했습니다.
Someone broke into my truck. Are you going to the States for good?
미국으로 아주 가십니까?
Are you going to the States for good? We are in the same boat.
우린 같은 처지군요.
We are in the same boat. Do you have any openings?
당신네 회사에 일자리가 있습니까?
Do you have any openings? Drop me off at the bank.
은행에서 내려주십시오.
Drop me off at the bank. I hope you saved room for dessert.
후식을 드실 수 있기를 바랍니다.
I hope you saved room for dessert. I'd like to ask for a raise.
급여를 좀 올려주셨으면 합니다.
I'd like to ask for a raise. Give me a ballpark figure.
대략 어림 숫자를 알려주십시오.
Give me a ballpark figure. Don't mention it.
괜찮습니다.
Don't mention it. Your tie looks good on you.
넥타이가 참 잘 어울리는군요.
Your tie looks good on you. May I ask you a question point blank?
단도직입적으로 질문을 해도 되겠습니까?
May I ask you a question point blank? The kitchen sink is clogged up.
부엌 싱크대가 막혔습니다.
The kitchen sink is clogged up. He is tied up.
그는 일 때문에 무척 바쁩니다.
He is tied up. Does it ring a bell?
생각나는 게 있으세요?
Does it ring a bell? I don't want to take any chances.
모험을 하고 싶지 않습니다.
I don't want to take any chances. I will have my fingers crossed.
행운을 빌겠습니다.
I will have my fingers crossed. I will kneel down for you.
당신을 위해 기도하겠습니다.
I will kneel down for you. Once in a lifetime.
인생에 단 한 번입니다.
Once in a lifetime. First come, first served.
선착순입니다.
First come, first served. Can you save my place, please?
제 자리 좀 맡아주시겠습니까?
Can you save my place, please? Can you keep an eye on my bag?
제 가방 맡아보아 주시겠습니까?
Can you keep an eye on my bag? Let's keep in touch.
계속 연락하고 지냅시다.
Let's keep in touch. I don't have the vaguest idea.
전혀 알 길이 없습니다.
I don't have the vaguest idea. Do you have change for $1?
1달러짜리 바꿀 잔돈 있으세요?
Do you have change for $1? That's a steal.
식은 죽 먹기군요.
That's a steal. Let's call it a day.
오늘은 그만 끝냅시다.
Let's call it a day. I'm being helped.
이미 안내를 받고 있습니다.
I'm being helped. I couldn't help it.
어쩔 수 없었습니다.
I couldn't help it. Something's come up.
무슨 일이 생겼습니다.
Something's come up. I goofed up.
제가 망쳤습니다.
I goofed up. Let's get to the topic.
본론으로 들어갑시다.
Let's get to the topic. Don't digress.
말을 빙빙 돌리지 마세요.
Don't digress. That was a close call.
하마터면 큰일 날 뻔했군요.
That was a close call. Traffic in Seoul is bumper to bumper.
서울의 교통은 매우 복잡합니다.
Traffic in Seoul is bumper to bumper. Chances are slim.
가망이 없습니다.
Chances are slim. Far from it.
거리가 멉니다.
Far from it. I'm behind in my work.
일이 많이 밀려 있습니다.
I'm behind in my work. Not in your lifetime.
어림도 없는 소리.
Not in your lifetime. It's a pain in the neck.
정말 지겨운 일이군요.
It's a pain in the neck. Off the top of my head.
지금 당장 떠오르는 생각으로는
Off the top of my head. I'm returning Mr. Stevens' call.
스티븐 씨의 전화에 답례 전화를 드리는 겁니다.
I'm returning Mr. Stevens' call. It's on the tip of my tongue.
혀끝에서 빙빙 도는데 생각이 나질 않습니다.
It's on the tip of my tongue. My mouth is watering.
군침이 도는군요.
My mouth is watering. Can you give me a rain check on that?
다음 기회로 미룰 수 있을까요?
Can you give me a rain check on that? What do you recommend?
무슨 음식을 권하시겠습니까?
What do you recommend? I ache all over.
몸살이 났습니다.
I ache all over. I have a runny nose.
콧물이 납니다.
I have a runny nose. It's out of the question.
말도 안 됩니다.
It's out of the question. Suit yourself.
좋으실 대로 하십시오.
Suit yourself. Be my guest.
서슴지 말고 하세요.
Be my guest. I can't pinpoint it.
꼭 집어 말하기 어렵군요.
I can't pinpoint it. Give me some feedback.
조언을 부탁드립니다.
Give me some feedback. Come to think of it, I forgot to bring my wallet.
생각해보니 지갑을 안 가져왔네요.
Come to think of it, I forgot to bring my wallet. I have to brush up on my English.
영어를 복습해야 합니다.
I have to brush up on my English. This game is out of date.
이 게임은 구식입니다.
This game is out of date. It doesn't make any difference.
아무거나 상관없습니다.
It doesn't make any difference. You can count on us.
우리를 믿으세요.
You can count on us. I'd like a refund.
돈으로 환불해 주시기 바랍니다.
I'd like a refund. It doesn't work.
고장입니다.
It doesn't work. It's better than nothing.
없는 것보다는 낫습니다.
It's better than nothing. Someone is breaking into my apartment.
누군가 저희 아파트를 침입하고 있습니다.
Someone is breaking into my apartment. Think nothing of it.
부담스럽게 생각하지 마십시오.
Think nothing of it. The same to you.
당신에게도 마찬가지입니다.
The same to you. I can't stand it.
참을 수가 없습니다.
I can't stand it. I'm not myself today.
오늘 제정신이 아닙니다.
I'm not myself today. We'll have to wait and see.
두고 보아야겠습니다.
We'll have to wait and see. Could you page Mr. Douglas, please?
더글라스 씨 좀 불러주시겠습니까?
Could you page Mr. Douglas, please? It's a piece of cake.
누워서 떡 먹기입니다.
It's a piece of cake. I'm working on it.
지금 추진 중입니다.
I'm working on it. You did a good job.
훌륭히 해냈습니다.
You did a good job. I can't come up with it.
그것을 마련할 수가 없습니다.
I can't come up with it. Drop me a line.
몇 자 간단히 적어보내십시오.
Drop me a line. Are you pulling my leg?
절 놀리시는 겁니까?
Are you pulling my leg? Sooner or later.
조만간입니다.
Sooner or later. I'll keep my ears open.
귀를 기울이고 있겠습니다.
I'll keep my ears open. It slipped my mind.
깜빡 잊었습니다.
It slipped my mind. Let's go Dutch.
각자 부담합시다.
Let's go Dutch. He's gone out of business.
그는 사업이 망했습니다.
He's gone out of business. It isn't much.
대단한 것은 못 됩니다.
It isn't much. It's neck and neck.
막상 막하입니다.
It's neck and neck. He is in conference.
그는 지금 회의 중입니다.
He is in conference. I'm feeling under the weather.
오늘은 몸이 좋지 않습니다.
I'm feeling under the weather. Don't get me wrong.
오해하지 마세요.
Don't get me wrong. How late are you open?
몇 시까지 영업하십니까?
How late are you open? I'm under a lot of pressure.
저는 많은 스트레스에 시달리고 있습니다.
I'm under a lot of pressure. 5 more hours to go.
5시간 더 가야 합니다.
5 more hours to go. I feel the same way.
동감입니다.
I feel the same way. A 50-50 chance.
반반입니다.
A 50-50 chance. She stood me up.
그녀는 저를 바람맞췄습니다.
She stood me up. Who is in charge of it?
책임자가 누구입니까?
Who is in charge of it? There is a call for you.
전화 왔습니다.
There is a call for you. Will you accept the charge?
요금을 부담하시겠습니까?
Will you accept the charge? What's this regarding?
무슨 일이십니까?
What's this regarding? May I see your boarding pass, please?
탑승권을 보여주시겠습니까?
May I see your boarding pass, please? What's the purpose of your visit?
방문 목적이 무엇입니까?
What's the purpose of your visit? Take me to the Hotel Hilton, please.
힐튼 호텔까지 부탁합니다.
Take me to the Hotel Hilton, please. Do you have a single room available?
1인용 방이 있습니까?
Do you have a single room available? Can you give me a wake-up call at 6?
6시에 전화해서 깨워주시겠습니까?
Can you give me a wake-up call at 6? Could you suggest some interesting places to visit?
관광할 만한 곳을 몇 군데 소개해 주시겠습니까?
Could you suggest some interesting places to visit? Can you break a $20 bill?
20달러짜리를 잔돈으로 바꿔주시겠습니까?
Can you break a $20 bill? You have to pay in advance.
미리 지불하셔야 합니다.
You have to pay in advance. Can you give me a hand?
좀 도와주시겠습니까?
Can you give me a hand? Stick around.
좀 기다려 보십시오.
Stick around. I like the soaps.
나는 연속곡을 좋아합니다.
I like the soaps. I'm an average player.
저는 보통입니다.
I'm an average player. We have 30 minutes to kill.
30분을 때워야 합니다.
We have 30 minutes to kill. Whatever you say.
좋으실 대로 하십시오.
Whatever you say. It will come to me.
생각이 떠오를 겁니다.
It will come to me. I'm just about to leave.
막 떠나려는 참입니다.
I'm just about to leave. You name it.
뭐든지 말씀만 하십시오.
You name it. If I were in your shoes.
만일 제가 당신의 입장이라면
If I were in your shoes. She's a born singer.
그녀는 타고난 가수입니다.
She's a born singer. I'll play it by ear.
바람 부는 대로 갈 겁니다.
I'll play it by ear. You should take advantage of it.
그것을 잘 이용해야 합니다.
You should take advantage of it. How long did I last?
얼마나 오래 걸렸습니까?
How long did I last? Let's talk over coffee.
커피나 들면서 얘기합시다.
Let's talk over coffee. For the time being.
당분간입니다.
For the time being. I'm calling about the house you advertised.
광고에 난 집에 대하여 전화드리는 것입니다.
I'm calling about the house you advertised. I'd like to have telephone service.
전화를 신청하고 싶습니다.
I'd like to have telephone service. How do you like America?
미국 생활은 어떻습니까?
How do you like America? God bless you.
몸 조심하길 빕니다.
God bless you. How large is your party?
일행이 몇 분이십니까?
How large is your party? It's up in the air.
아직 결정나지 않았습니다.
It's up in the air. Math is beyond me.
저는 수학하고는 거리가 멉니다.
Math is beyond me. Smoking or non-smoking?
흡연석을 원하십니까? 금연석을 원하십니까?
Smoking or non-smoking? Would you do me a favor?
부탁 하나 드려도 될까요?
Would you do me a favor? I have to watch my weight.
체중 조절을 해야 합니다.
I have to watch my weight. Where was I?
어디까지 얘기했었죠?
Where was I? I'm starving to death.
배고파 죽을 지경입니다.
I'm starving to death. How do you say this in English?
이걸 영어로 뭐라고 합니까?
How do you say this in English? Can I get you something to drink?
뭐 마실 것 좀 드릴까요?
Can I get you something to drink? Your guess is as good as mine.
저도 모르기는 마찬가지입니다.
Your guess is as good as mine. I'm easy to please.
저는 아무거나 괜찮습니다.
I'm easy to please. Enjoy your meal.
맛있게 드십시오.
Enjoy your meal. 2 coffees, please.
커피 2잔 부탁합니다.
2 coffees, please. Would you like a refill?
한 잔 더 드시겠습니까?
Would you like a refill? Can I have the check, please?
계산서를 갖다 주시겠습니까?
Can I have the check, please? So-so.
그저 그렇습니다.
So-so. It's Greek to me.
무슨 뜻인지 전혀 모르겠습니다.
It's Greek to me. Let's give him a big hand.
그에게 큰 박수를 부탁합니다.
Let's give him a big hand. As far as I am concerned,
제게 관한 한 그렇습니다.
as far as I am concerned, I got here at 5 sharp.
5시 정각에 도착했습니다.
I got here at 5 sharp. I'm all mixed up.
혼동이 됩니다.
I'm all mixed up. I've had enough.
많이 먹었습니다.
I've had enough. Let's get together one of these days.
조만간에 한번 만납시다.
Let's get together one of these days. He's behind the times.
그는 시대에 뒤떨어진 사람입니다.
He's behind the times. Do you take cream in your coffee?
커피에 크림을 넣어 드시겠습니까?
Do you take cream in your coffee? I'll see you next Sunday.
다음 주 일요일에 뵙겠습니다.
I'll see you next Sunday. I'm pressed for time.
시간에 쫓기고 있습니다.
I'm pressed for time. I'm up to my ears in work.
할 일이 산더미처럼 쌓여 있습니다.
I'm up to my ears in work. Where can I have this gift wrapped?
선물을 포장하는 곳이 어디입니까?
Where can I have this gift wrapped? You took the words right out of my mouth.
제가 바로 그 말을 막 하려던 참이었습니다.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I'd like to have this prescription filled, please.
이 처방전대로 약을 지어주시기 바랍니다.
I'd like to have this prescription filled, please. Can I try this on?
이 옷 좀 입어봐도 될까요?
Can I try this on? Just to be on the safe side.
만일의 경우에 대비하여
Just to be on the safe side. I hope I didn't offend you.
기분을 상하게 해드리지 않았는지 모르겠군요.
I hope I didn't offend you. How often do you work out?
얼마나 자주 운동을 하십니까?
How often do you work out? How long have you been in the States?
미국에 오신 지 얼마나 되셨습니까?
How long have you been in the States? Welcome aboard.
저희 비행기에 탑승하신 것을 환영합니다.
Welcome aboard. What time do we arrive at JFK International?
몇 시에 JFK 공항에 도착하게 됩니까?
What time do we arrive at JFK International? Let me get you a pillow and blanket.
베개와 담요를 갖다 드리겠습니다.
Let me get you a pillow and blanket. Will the movie be on soon?
곧 영화가 상영됩니까?
Will the movie be on soon? Could I have something to drink?
마실 것 좀 주시겠습니까?
Could I have something to drink? What is this form?
이 서식은 무엇입니까?
What is this form? What's the purpose of your trip?
여행의 목적은 무엇입니까?
What's the purpose of your trip? Have you ever been to Hawaii before?
하와이에 가보신 적이 있습니까?
Have you ever been to Hawaii before? Do you have your customs declaration?
세관 신고서를 가지고 계십니까?
Do you have your customs declaration? Can I make an oral declaration?
구두로 신고해도 됩니까?
Can I make an oral declaration? You have absolutely nothing to declare?
신고할 것이 전혀 없으신가요?
You have absolutely nothing to declare? Welcome to our museum.
저희 박물관에 오신 것을 환영합니다.
Welcome to our museum. I'd like to see some of the city sights.
시내 관광을 좀 하고 싶은데요.
I'd like to see some of the city sights. I need information on local hotels, please.
이 지역 호텔에 관한 정보를 알고 싶습니다.
I need information on local hotels, please. Will you take my picture, please?
사진 좀 찍어 주시겠습니까?
Will you take my picture, please? The view was great.
전경이 굉장했습니다.
The view was great. Have you seen most of downtown New York?
뉴욕 중심가를 거의 다 구경하셨습니까?
Have you seen most of downtown New York? I'd like to make a reservation to Toronto.
토론토행 좌석을 한 장 예약하고자 합니다.
I'd like to make a reservation to Toronto. Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat?
창가 쪽 좌석을 원하십니까? 복도 쪽을 원하십니까?
Would you like a window seat or an aisle seat? Is that a lunch flight?
기내식이 제공됩니까?
Is that a lunch flight? I wish our stay in New York could have been longer.
뉴욕에서 좀 더 머물 수 있었으면 좋겠습니다.
I wish our stay in New York could have been longer. I can't imagine Chicago without the lake.
호수 없는 시카고는 상상할 수 없습니다.
I can't imagine Chicago without the lake. I decided to see Chicago on my own.
혼자 시카고를 구경하기로 마음먹었습니다.
I decided to see Chicago on my own. Do you commute by subway every day?
매일 지하철로 출퇴근하세요?
Do you commute by subway every day? I drive to work.
저는 자가용으로 출퇴근합니다.
I drive to work. Can I give you a lift?
태워드릴까요?
Can I give you a lift? Los Angeles is a glamorous city.
로스앤젤레스는 매혹적인 도시입니다.
Los Angeles is a glamorous city. I'm sorry, but we're booked solid.
죄송합니다만 빈 방이 없습니다.
I'm sorry, but we're booked solid. The hotel will hold your reservations.
손님의 호텔 예약은 계속 유효합니다.
The hotel will hold your reservations. Take us to the airport park hotel, please.
공항 파트 호텔까지 태워다 주시기 바랍니다.
Take us to the airport park hotel, please. I'd like to check in, please.
투숙 절차를 밟고자 합니다.
I'd like to check in, please. I'm running late.
좀 늦었습니다.
I'm running late. A Mr. Alex called while you were out.
외출 중에 알렉스라는 분이 전화했었습니다.
A Mr. Alex called while you were out. I'd like to order breakfast, please.
아침 식사를 주문하고자 합니다.
I'd like to order breakfast, please. I'd like to make a person-to-person call.
지명 통화를 하고 싶습니다.
I'd like to make a person-to-person call. I bought traveler's checks.
여행자 수표를 샀습니다.
I bought traveler's checks. I'd like to cash a check, please.
수표를 현금으로 바꿔주십시오.
I'd like to cash a check, please. Would you like a refund or a replacement?
환불해 드릴까요? 교환해 드릴까요?
Would you like a refund or a replacement? May I see your identification cards?
신분증 좀 볼 수 있을까요?
May I see your identification cards? Here are my driver's license and credit card.
여기 제 자동차 면허증과 신용카드입니다.
Here are my driver's license and credit card. What is this sweater made of?
이 스웨터는 재질이 무엇입니까?
What is this sweater made of? Is there a souvenir shop near here?
근처에 기념품 상점이 있습니까?
Is there a souvenir shop near here? We want to see the Olympic sites.
올림픽 경기장을 보고 싶습니다.
We want to see the Olympic sites. There is a festival at Disneyland.
디즈니랜드에서 축제가 열리고 있습니다.
There is a festival at Disneyland. We're on the famous Rodeo Drive.
우리는 유명한 로데오 드라이브 거리에 와 있습니다.
We're on the famous Rodeo Drive. I spent the day at Disneyland.
디즈니랜드에서 하루를 보냈습니다.
I spent the day at Disneyland. Are you visiting LA for the first time?
LA 방문은 처음이십니까?
Are you visiting LA for the first time? Would you like a side order of bacon or ham?
베이컨이나 햄을 추가로 주문하시겠습니까?
Would you like a side order of bacon or ham? There is a gigantic salad bar near here.
근처에 아주 훌륭한 샐러드 바가 있습니다.
There is a gigantic salad bar near here. So this is Koreatown.
아, 여기가 코리아타운이군요.
So this is Koreatown. This is an excellent Korean restaurant.
이곳은 아주 훌륭한 한국 식당입니다.
This is an excellent Korean restaurant. May I leave my room key?
제 방 열쇠를 두고 갈까요?
May I leave my room key? I have an upset stomach.
배탈이 났습니다.
I have an upset stomach. I need to find an apartment to stay for a while.
당분간 살 집을 찾아야 합니다.
I need to find an apartment to stay for a while. What's your field, sir?
주로 하시는 일이 무엇입니까?
What's your field, sir? What type of car did you have in mind?
어떤 종류의 자동차를 생각하셨습니까?
What type of car did you have in mind? I'd like to reserve a seat to Tokyo.
도쿄행 비행기 좌석을 예약하고 싶습니다.
I'd like to reserve a seat to Tokyo. Please send someone for my bags.
가방을 운반할 사람을 보내주십시오.
Please send someone for my bags. I'm off to Hawaii tomorrow.
저는 내일 하와이로 떠납니다.
I'm off to Hawaii tomorrow. We really had a wonderful trip.
정말 근사한 여행이었습니다.
We really had a wonderful trip. Do you know what that is?
저것이 뭔지 아십니까?
Do you know what that is? That's the Statue of Liberty.
저것은 자유의 여신상입니다.
That's the Statue of Liberty. Do you know what it symbolizes?
저것이 무엇을 상징하는지 아십니까?
Do you know what it symbolizes? It stands for freedom.
자유를 상징합니다.
It stands for freedom. How do we get over there?
저기로 어떻게 건너갑니까?
How do we get over there? What time do you leave tomorrow?
내일 몇 시에 떠나십니까?
What time do you leave tomorrow? There are 6 of us.
우리 일행은 6명입니다.
There are 6 of us. Which college are you attending?
어느 대학에 다니십니까?
Which college are you attending? I'm attending UCLA.
저는 UCLA 대학에 다니고 있습니다.
I'm attending UCLA. What's your major? What are you majoring in?
전공이 무엇입니까?
What's your major? What are you majoring in? I'm majoring in English literature.
저는 영문학을 전공 중입니다.
I'm majoring in English literature. What grades are you in?
몇 학년입니까?
What grades are you in? What school did you go to?
어느 학교를 나오셨습니까?
What school did you go to? What class were you?
몇 년도에 졸업하셨습니까?
What class were you? How many courses are you taking this semester?
이번 학기에는 몇 과목 수강 신청을 하셨습니까?
How many courses are you taking this semester? I'm taking 19 credit hours.
19학점을 수강하고 있습니다.
I'm taking 19 credit hours. I got 100 on the English test.
영어 시험에서 100점을 맞았습니다.
I got 100 on the English test. I'd better hit the books.
공부를 해야 할 것 같습니다.
I'd better hit the books. I had a blind date today.
저는 오늘 미팅을 했습니다.
I had a blind date today. Let's play hooky today.
오늘 땡땡이 치자.
Let's play hooky today. Many students are working part-time jobs.
아르바이트 학생들이 많이 있습니다.
Many students are working part-time jobs. My school is coeducational.
저희 학교는 남녀공학입니다.
My school is coeducational. I'm a graduate of Harvard University.
저는 하버드 대학 출신입니다.
I'm a graduate of Harvard University. He's ahead of me in school.
그는 제 학교 선배입니다.
He's ahead of me in school. Where did you go to high school?
어느 고등학교를 나오셨습니까?
Where did you go to high school? Creek High School is my alma mater.
크릭 고등학교가 제 모교입니다.
Creek High School is my alma mater. She's fresh out of high school.
그녀는 고등학교를 갓 졸업했습니다.
She's fresh out of high school. I've got 6 months to go until the graduation.
6개월만 있으면 졸업하게 됩니다.
I've got 6 months to go until the graduation. He is a college dropout.
그는 대학 중퇴자입니다.
He is a college dropout. I shared the boarding room with him.
저는 그와 하숙방을 함께 썼습니다.
I shared the boarding room with him. She was kicked out of the university.
그녀는 대학에서 퇴학당했습니다.
She was kicked out of the university. He worked his way through college.
그는 고학으로 대학을 나왔습니다.
He worked his way through college. She won first place in a speech contest.
그녀는 웅변 대회에서 1등을 차지했습니다.
She won first place in a speech contest. Did you sign up for a computer class?
컴퓨터 강좌에 신청하셨나요?
Did you sign up for a computer class? Do you have a part-time job?
아르바이트를 하고 계십니까?
Do you have a part-time job? I don't want to cut class.
저는 결강하고 싶지 않습니다.
I don't want to cut class. He is busy preparing for class.
그는 수업 준비하느라 바쁩니다.
He is busy preparing for class. How much are 3 and 5?
3 더하기 5는 얼마입니까?
How much are 3 and 5? How much is 30 minus 25?
30 빼기 25는 얼마입니까?
How much is 30 minus 25? How much is 3 times 5?
3 곱하기 5는 얼마입니까?
How much is 3 times 5? How much is 20 divided by 4?
20 나누기 4는 얼마입니까?
How much is 20 divided by 4? You will never get the answer.
답을 맞히기는 아마 힘들 겁니다.
You will never get the answer. I know the answer to that question.
그 문제에 대한 답을 알아냈습니다.
I know the answer to that question. Have you ever studied Portuguese?
포르투갈어를 공부하신 적이 있습니까?
Have you ever studied Portuguese? He still hung up on the last test.
그는 아직 지난 시험에 집착하고 있습니다.
He still hung up on the last test. He rated the work a 10.
그는 그 작품에 만점을 주었습니다.
He rated the work a 10. What's the book about?
무엇에 관한 책입니까?
What's the book about? I'm working for my degree.
학위를 얻으려고 공부하고 있습니다.
I'm working for my degree. I don't think I have a mathematic brain.
저는 수학적인 머리가 없는 것 같습니다.
I don't think I have a mathematic brain. I applied for a scholarship.
저는 장학금을 신청했습니다.
I applied for a scholarship. I scored high enough to attend Yale University.
저는 예일 대학에 입학할 만큼 높은 점수를 얻었습니다.
I scored high enough to attend Yale University. This has been a hard course for me.
이 과정은 제게 너무 어려웠습니다.
This has been a hard course for me. We had to learn it by heart.
우리는 그것을 암기해야 했습니다.
We had to learn it by heart. I've been studying all day and I'm sick and tired of it.
하루 종일 공부했더니 넌더리가 납니다.
I've been studying all day and I'm sick and tired of it. Examinations are at hand.
시험이 임박했습니다.
Examinations are at hand. I think I have to hit the books now.
이제 공부를 해야겠습니다.
I think I have to hit the books now. He seems to be getting on very well at school.
그는 학교 성적이 좋아지고 있는 것 같습니다.
He seems to be getting on very well at school. I'm bent on the outcome of the experiment.
저는 그 실험 결과에 큰 기대를 걸고 있습니다.
I'm bent on the outcome of the experiment. How are your grades this term?
이번 학기 당신의 성적은 어떻습니까?
How are your grades this term? What did you get on this exam?
이번 시험 성적은 어떻습니까?
What did you get on this exam? He passes the whole grades by cheating.
그는 전 학년을 컨닝해서 다녔습니다.
He passes the whole grades by cheating. I'm pleased to announce that you got good results.
당신이 좋은 성적을 얻었다고 발표하게 되어 기쁩니다.
I'm pleased to announce that you got good results. His lecture never seems to come to the point.
그의 강의는 결코 핵심이 없는 것 같습니다.
His lecture never seems to come to the point. She is always at the top of her class.
그녀는 반에서 항상 1등입니다.
She is always at the top of her class. She is a cut above her classmates.
그녀는 동급생 중에서도 두드러집니다.
She is a cut above her classmates. Looks like I'm far behind my classmates.
제가 우리 반에서 제일 뒤떨어진 것 같습니다.
Looks like I'm far behind my classmates. He's a bear of physics.
그는 물리학에 뛰어난 사람입니다.
He's a bear of physics. Who do you get for biology?
생물 선생님은 누구로 정했습니까?
Who do you get for biology? Everyone has passed the exam with flying colors.
모두들 시험을 잘 보았습니다.
Everyone has passed the exam with flying colors. If you don't study hard, you will not be able to make the grade in English.
열심히 공부하지 않으면 영어에서 합격점을 따기 어려울 것입니다.
If you don't study hard, you will not be able to make the grade in English. What if we're working late for the class?
만일 수업에 늦으면 어떡합니까?
What if we're working late for the class? I've run out of ink.
잉크가 다 떨어졌습니다.
I've run out of ink. His foolish question made the teacher upset.
그의 어리석은 질문이 선생님을 화나게 만들었습니다.
His foolish question made the teacher upset. What does the board say?
게시판에 뭐라고 적혀 있는 겁니까?
What does the board say? He is a book-weary youngster.
그는 책벌레입니다.
He is a book-weary youngster. She's giving me piano lessons in exchange for her English classes.
그녀는 제가 영어를 가르쳐주는 대가로 제게 피아노를 가르쳐주고 있습니다.
She's giving me piano lessons in exchange for her English classes. I took him for a teacher.
저는 그가 선생님인 줄 알았습니다.
I took him for a teacher. I'm on vacation, so it doesn't matter.
방학 중이라 아무 때나 상관없습니다.
I'm on vacation, so it doesn't matter. The cost of college goes higher every year.
매년 대학 다니는 비용이 높아지고 있습니다.
The cost of college goes higher every year. How did you guess that I'm a university student?
제가 대학생이라는 것을 어떻게 아셨죠?
How did you guess that I'm a university student? I like to sit way in the back.
나는 맨 뒷자리에 앉기를 좋아합니다.
I like to sit way in the back. There will be a hen party at 6 tonight at the students' hall.
학생회관에서 오늘 저녁 6시에 여학생 파티가 있습니다.
There will be a hen party at 6 tonight at the students' hall. The story is all about a tutor's love affairs.
그 이야기는 모두 가정교사의 연애 사건에 관한 겁니다.
The story is all about a tutor's love affairs. I'm copying my friend's English tapes.
친구의 영어 테이프를 복사하고 있습니다.
I'm copying my friend's English tapes. You always stick together.
너희들은 항상 붙어 다니는구나.
You always stick together. She is an easygoing teacher.
그녀는 천하태평의 선생님입니다.
She is an easygoing teacher. The course I took was above me.
제가 들은 과목은 제게 너무 어려웠습니다.
The course I took was above me. As far as I know, he is a professor.
제가 아는 바로는 그는 교수입니다.
As far as I know, he is a professor. Now it's the roundup time.
또 방학이 끝나고 학교에 가야 하는군요.
Now it's the roundup time. There's nothing wrong with hard work.
열심히 공부하는 게 나쁠 건 없습니다.
There's nothing wrong with hard work. Why are you being kept after work?
너희들은 왜 방과 후에도 남아있니?
Why are you being kept after work? You will be in a fix if the teacher catches you.
선생님께 잡히면 곤란할 겁니다.
You will be in a fix if the teacher catches you. What are you going to be when you grow up?
당신은 커서 무엇이 되고 싶습니까?
What are you going to be when you grow up? We went on a chartered bus.
우리는 전세 버스로 갔습니다.
We went on a chartered bus. I groped for my glasses.
안경을 찾으려고 더듬거렸습니다.
I groped for my glasses. He is burning the midnight oil.
그는 밤중까지 공부를 합니다.
He is burning the midnight oil. How did the test turn out?
시험 결과는 어떻게 나왔습니까?
How did the test turn out? She is really up on Korean history.
그녀는 한국사에 정통합니다.
She is really up on Korean history. I hope I'll go down in history as a famous English professor.
저는 역사에 유명한 영어 교수로 기록되기를 희망합니다.
I hope I'll go down in history as a famous English professor.